In February 2026, Brawl Stars added a new feature called Prestige. Prestige was a new version of an old feature called Masteries, which was replaced by Records. Every brawler has multiple prestige stages. When you first unlock a brawler, they will have a wooden prestige icon. Once you reach 250 trophies on a brawler, they will have a bronze prestige icon, and you will receive a player icon and spray to match that brawler. Once you reach 500 trophies on a brawler, they get a silver prestige icon, and you will receive a few pins also to match that brawler. After 750 trophies, they get a gold icon, and you receive a skin to match that brawler. And at 1,000 trophies, they receive a neon purple icon, and you receive a title for that brawler. After another 1,000, you receive a red neon icon. And then 1,000 after that, you receive a yellow neon icon and another title for that brawler. These are called prestige titles. A lot of them were actually recommended by fans. But which ones are the best and which ones are the worst? In this video, I will rank all 104 prestige titles currently out. Note that this video is being recorded while the Damien release event is going on, so the latest title that we can rank is Bolt's title. Since there's so many prestige titles, this video will be split into two parts. In this part, we will be ranking prestige title spots 104 to 53, and in the second part, we'll be ranking spots 52 to 1. This ranking is all my opinion. I am not saying any of this as fact, I'm just saying what my opinion is. Also, none of this is based on brawlers. Some of my favorite brawlers might be at the bottom, and some of my least favorite brawlers might be at the top. All that being said, let's get into it. In last place, title number 104 is Melodian, Melody's title. I wouldn't say any titles are bad, but some don't make sense and some are corny. This title does make sense, but there were so many opportunities for cool names and puns that could have been done for Melody. Even her normal title, Fearless, is better than this title, and that's why she's ranked last. In 103rd place is Will End You, Byron's title. Maybe it's a reference I don't understand, but it doesn't make sense for Byron. This title could make sense for brawlers like Lily or Mortis, and Byron could even have other cool puns in his title. I could see the argument of this being switched for last place, so it's in 103rd. In 102nd place, it's Be Kind, Bee's title. This title is pretty corny. I know I said that the pun titles are the good titles, but this one is not a good pun. This is another title where there is so much good opportunities for puns, but they didn't pick any of them. In 101st place is The Biggest Bird, Mr. P's title. I know it's a reference to a meme, but it's a corny meme. His title could have been similar to Gene's title, which we'll see later in the list, but it's just a corny pun. And in 100th place is Eve's title. Yeah, this one is one of the titles trying so hard to be funny, but just being weird. We already have Your Mom as Pan's normal title and Mother as Eve's normal title. This one is just not funny. I'm going to list the next few titles and then explain because they all have the same reasoning. In 99th place is Breakdancer, Mina's title. In 98th place is Ballerina, Gigi's title. In 97th place is Cookie Lover, Pearl's title. In 96th place is Red Hood, Grom's title. In 95th place is Diva, Lola's title. And in 94th place is Stalker, Ali's title. Like I said, these all have the same reasoning. They are prestige titles, but they feel just like plain, normal mastery titles. Prestige titles should have some sort of meaning or pun. None of these do. Since we're past the bottom 10, I will speed list brawlers and only explain them if I have to. From this point forward, I don't think there's any bad titles. And even in the 70s and the 80s, there are some really good titles. I just think others are better. 93rd place is You Got Scrapped, Pam's title. In 92nd place is You Okay, Nani's title. In 91st place is With Love, Sprout's title. In 90th place is EZ, Edgar's title. In 89th place is Done and Dusted, Sam's title. In 88th place is No Mercy, Clancy's title, which I think is a really good title, but it just doesn't make sense for Clancy. In 87th place is Boombastic, Dynamite's title. In 86th place is Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Chuck's title, which yes, I know is a reference. In 85th place is Don't #@ %$ with me, Jackie's title. In 84th place is Hot and Cold, Lumi's title. In 83rd place is Go's Logo, Poco's title. In 82nd place is Pop and Lock, Maisie's title. In 81st place, Cat Lover, Finks' title. 80th place is Pro Skater, Ollie's title. In 79th place is ZZZZ, Sandy's title. In 78th place is Blooming, Rose's title. In 77th place is Chill Bro, Doug's title. In 76th place is Sweet Dreams, Barry's title. In 75th place is Big Sis, Janet's title. In 74th place is Control Freak, Willow's title. In 73rd place is Devil in Disguise, Juju's title. In 72nd place is Trashy, Ash's title. In 71st place is Spilling the Tea, Angelo's title. In 70th place is Heavy Metal, Meg's title. In 69th place is On Fire, Amber's title. In 68th place is Toothbreaker, Bonnie's title. Then in the next place is Stay Hydrated, Buzz's title. In 66th place is Obey or Pay, Larry and Lori's title. In 65th place is Patience is the Key, Bo's title. In 64th place is We'll Fix It, Jesse's title. In 63rd place is Take the L, Brock's title. In 62nd place is Too Fast, Max's title. In 61st place is Perfect, Kit's title. In 60th place is Trick Shot Pro, Rico's title. In 59th place is Future Demise, Tara's title. In 58th place is One Kick Man, Fang's title. In 57th place is Anime Fan, Star Nova's title. In 56th place is Brawl Stars Forever, Colette's title. In 55th place is The Rebel, Penny's title. In 54th place is Watching You, RT's title. And lastly, for part 1, in 53rd place is Headshots Only, Piper's title. Now, I found some really interesting data for part 1, and I want to share it for you. If we're only counting completed Brawl Stars trios, 3 trios are completely eliminated, 12 trios have only 1 brawler left, 9 trios have 2 brawlers left, and 4 trios have no brawlers eliminated yet. If we're including unfinished Brawl Stars trios, 7 groups are completely eliminated, 10 groups have no brawlers eliminated yet. The finished trio to perform the worst was the Biodome trio with Rosa, Sprout, and Bee. They were the first trio to be completely eliminated. Including unfinished trios, the group to perform the worst was the Skate Beats trio with Ollie and Mina being the first group to be completely eliminated. The rarity with the most eliminated brawlers so far is Mythic with 23 eliminations. That's not a surprise because Mythic is the rarity with the most brawlers anyways. The rarity with the least eliminations so far is Ultra Legendary, but we won't count that because there's only 2 brawlers. The other rarity with the least eliminations is a tie between Rare and Legendary, both with only 5 eliminations. The 2 brawlers in the same trio ranked closest to each other are Pam and Nani, ranked right next to each other in 93rd and 92nd place. And by far, the coolest thing, the 2 brawlers in the same trio ranked furthest from each other is actually really cool. If one of them just moved 1 spot, they'd have the entire list between them. It's Byron and Piper, one being at the top of the part 1 list and one being 1 spot away from last. If you agree or disagree with any rankings, comment them below and why. But before you leave, you have a chance to be shouted out at the end of part 2. At the end of part 2, I will have a section shouting out people who participate and win in this challenge. Comment your prediction for where a title will be ranked in part 2, and if you get a placement correct, you'll be shouted out at the end. You can guess for as many brawlers as you want, but you can only guess each brawler's placement 1 time, meaning, say you were going to guess Daryl, you can only guess Daryl's placement once. And there's even a prize to this challenge. Whoever gets the most predictions correct will be able to pick my next Brawl Stars ranking video idea. As long as it's not weird, there's no options, and they can just pick anything they want. I'll see you guys in part 2. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on it.